Welcome back, everybody, to Grimm's World, formerly SMP. So today, I'm over here in my biggest project area ever, and I want to show you off my biggest farm. Well, we'll call it well, yeah, I guess it is a farm factory that I've built. I think so far, possibly that's automated. And here's it loading in. So I used some, I think it was polished deep slate and some basalt on the sides and the back and the roof, and of course some lights. And on the front, we went with a little bit different color scheme, red and white. So, if you can guess, this is a super duper huge sugarcane farm. There's about 700 sugar canes planted, so we get a boatload of sugarcane. And of course, we got the auto crafter in there, and we just flip the switch, let it do its thing. I usually let it run for about 30 seconds and then let it refill because, you know, I only got 2 hoppers going into it instead of 3, so it produces sugar sometimes. But I got to find a way to transport gunpowder because right now I'm just bringing it over here and crafting. I could make an auto crafter for rockets, but it's easy enough to craft those. I don't know. I might add that eventually. And then we got our creeper spokesperson, our guard, our whatever salesman up here holding a rocket. I really wish we could get rid of like the hands or cover the hands up to make it more creeper-ish. Maybe I should have went with lime instead of green. I might change that. But yeah, just bringing over empty shulker boxes. I got to bring over a bunch of wood so I can make a bunch of chests, of course. And like I said, boom, gunpowder. Oops. And I gotta get a bunch of copper because I am gonna line up each level of the farm with copper grates so I can see through them and go to each. I got ladders over there. So like I said, I mean there's about 700 roughly, give or take. In between 650 and 700, we'll say, because I think it's like 70 something per side. I can't really remember. I spent a lot of time building this, so very, very happy and proud of it. I got to do a little bit more interior right now. I'm just keeping the rockets right over here. So, build some little shelves. All right, yeah. So there's that. That's what I've been spending most of my time on is building. I built from the top down, and I I messed up one. I think there's one layer that I messed up on, but oh yeah, this one right there. But hey, nobody would know if I didn't say anything. So yeah. Next thing, I've been mining down this island. It's weird because I'm mining this island down to build my island, but I'm not using any of the dirt. The dirt is being used in another resource. So we can fly over here real quick. I just got done building another iron farm right up by my Slack Lizard mega super duper mob farm. So, I mean, I've built 1, 2, 3. This will be technically my fourth iron farm in this world, which each kind of major area will have kind of an iron farm because iron's essential. And I just put it right underneath. Oh, there it is. I say it should be loading in. Just right there. And I'm doing clerics, of course, because this farm produces super ooper gooper duper amounts of rotten flesh, and I've had a couple clerics way over there that I cured from zombie villagers, and I'm like, that's not. I've got a double chest full of shulker boxes full of rotten flesh, and another half double chest full, basically. So full of shulker boxes full of rotten flesh, and now we've got 20 or possibly 21. I don't know if I think they probably linked to my bed up there. So, and you could probably hear the golem in the background. So, we'll be able to trade at least, because they each take 8. Oh, I do have 2 zombie cured village in there, so they only take like 6.5 stacks, but basically 8 stacks each. So, we'll be able to get rid of at least 160 stacks. So 3 double chests of rotten flesh, and every time I go up here in AFK, because this is the heart of this area, basically. So we'll go over here and show off what else I've done in between episodes. Well, last episode and this episode, I built a few more farms. I was thinking about just splitting this episode up and focusing mainly on the firework farm, but I was like, nah, we'll just show it all off so I could continue. I'm starting to mine underneath of here too because I want to build a wall up and build the island all the way up. Ooh, what's that? Oh. Oops, I should have grabbed some rockets while I was over there. So I don't want too many spoilers because I should have came in the other way. Kind of want to go in order that I built them. So maybe we'll kind of fly out this way a little bit and not load. Okay, there we go. So let's see. Oh, I flew all the way back to the rocket factory. How did I manage that? Oopsies. All right, let's try this again. I got turned around. All right, so, and all these are 10 by 10 grids too. I don't know if I said that previously, but my roads, I'm going to be working on roads here soon, but I got to gather a bunch of supplies for that. So now everything will load in the way I built them. So we showed off the flower farm, the cornflower / rose farm over here to get purple dye, basically, blue and red. And then the next farm I built is a sea pickle farm going into lime dye for obvious reasons. This one's more manual than anything. I was trying to automate it, but every time I logged the pistons with water, it would kill the coral, and I didn't have enough coral, so now I just punch the sea pickles when they get bone mealed, and it's probably not the most efficient by far, but hey, it is what it is until I can find an automated farm that works better. So the next building we have over here is a bamboo farm. Very efficient, of course. So we're using that for fuel, not for building. So, just a typical bamboo farm with observers and pistons. And the next one, you probably hear, oh, I got this cat because he spawned over here. And I was like, you know what? Let's keep the creepers away. Ugh. I just brought these over here, so it's really loud and annoying. We have villager farmers. So we got beets, wheats, carrots, potatoes, and an allay for each of them. I accidentally punched a bee, so all the bees attacked me and died. So I gotta get some more bees over here to help with farming. But every time they've been leaving a lot of product down the ground, and I haven't been over here when I've been building. So I'll come over here and it's like, oh, so much product just sitting here. He's the only one that will throw his supplies to our dude in here. And yeah, so now they each get their own things and eventually make it down to the hoppers or to that villager. Doesn't matter. And lastly, I just got done kind of working on it. I didn't have enough products. I gotta get more sand. Gotta go on a sand montage, mining spree, whatever. Is a spruce, but mainly a podzol farm. So, got all the goodies over here. And just growing spruce trees because we can use that for fuel and for chests, of course. That's, oh, speaking of which, I should, once I get this like half full, I'll take a shulker box full over to the firework factory and produce a bunch of chests. So, yeah, this is everything I've been up to. I mean, like I said, most of the buildings are going to be purple and green on this area. This will be the road. I think I'm making it 3 long. Maybe I should do 5. And then each of these have like a stone brick path going up to the buildings. And then we'll build more buildings over here. And every 100 blocks, I think, I'm making roads going that way. And then we'll connect all the roads going this way. eventually. But I got to gather a whole bunch of supplies, so I don't know. It's gonna be a very slow process, and then I got to think of some like lamp, road lights, street lights, whatever you want to call it, designs, and get that all figured out. All right, so I'm gonna be doing some mining, and I don't know what I'm gonna be building in between episodes, but this is what I've been up to. Oh, and I've cured a couple more zombie villagers. I think I'm up to 3 over here now, maybe 4. I can't remember. I think it's just 3. And yep, this is where I'm mining out underneath of here. I was gonna build a platform all the way around so I can build upwards. So you can see like this is gonna come down to the ocean, and I'll probably just build like a cobblestone wall all the way around because we're building this, and of course mine all the way down to bedrock and bring the wall all the way up. And I'll probably I don't want to say because this is crazy huge. This is 600. It was 640 by 640. Now it's 655 or 654. Basically 650 by 650 now. No, it's going to be 660. So about 670 by 670 after I get this extended part in. And yeah, that is a lot of mining. But eventually, I'll probably, because I've been mining for some resources down here. And building blocks, of course, because we need a lot of cobblestone. And I don't want to spend my time at a cobblestone factory, which I'll actually probably build one over here anyhow. I've been thinking about building a cobble basalt factory, like combined together. I hope it's possible, building it into one machine, but I'm going to play around with that. So we'll leave this episode right here, kind of shorter, but you know, it is what it is because I've got a lot of mining to do and I got to gather some resources for the road. So hopefully I can have another build or think of another build that I want to do next. I'm pretty sure I want to do a fuel farm, like either a kelp or the lava farm. And then I want to make a super duper smelter over here. Like I know I just built a huge kelp farm in Atlantis, so thinking more probably just lava. It'd be easiest. And I do want to build a glow squid farm. I think down here might be possible. I don't know if I can shoot like a bubble vader up and build a building where it pops up at. Yeah, look up designs for that as well. And eventually I want to build a phantom farm because I've never built a phantom farm ever. So those are the farms I'm planning on. I just got to look up some designs. So hey, if you could do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please leave a like on this video, share with your peeps, and of course comment on this video. Check out the Discord and Patreon. It'd be great and very helpful. So hey, until next week, take care. Don't forget to check out my other content. I upload a video every single day, and most days, well, at least half the week, 2 videos a day. So please do me a favor and check that out. And of course, leave a like on those videos as well. All right, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.